man was holding his surfboard, ready to head into the ocean for some fun, when he suddenly noticed something strange. Dozens of fish were stranded on the beach, and the seawater was rapidly pulling back. Tourists started running frantically toward the shore, sensing danger. Before anyone could fully react, a massive tsunami crashed down on the beach, instantly swallowing everyone in its path. The powerful waves surged inland, flooding the city in moments. The disaster struck so suddenly that people on the streets had no time to escape. In the blink of an eye, the rushing water swept through every corner of the city. Even those shopping in the supermarket weren't spared. By the time the chaos settled, the store had become a complete ruin. Everywhere the wave had passed was now part of an underwater world. But amid the destruction, a few lucky survivors managed to hang on. Nick, a lifeguard, was the first to surface. Soon, more survivors climbed up onto the store shelves for safety. Seeing the water level continue to rise, they realized the entire city was now submerged. With no signs of rescue coming anytime soon, they had only one choice: save themselves. Since no one knew if the exits were blocked, someone needed to check. A woman stepped forward, Nick's ex-girlfriend, Tina. Her current boyfriend followed close behind. The two swam toward the supermarket's front entrance. Meanwhile, the store's security guard dove into the water, heading for the back exit. But just after the three left, the others noticed something bizarre. A doll floating in the water began moving by itself. They watched as the doll vanished below the surface, only to pop up on the other side of the store. Nick immediately sensed something was wrong and shouted for everyone to stay away from the water. At that moment, the three who had gone to check the exits returned. Unfortunately, both exits were blocked, but Nick was more concerned about what might be lurking beneath the water. Seeing his alarm, Tina and her boyfriend hurried their pace, finally making it back to the shelves with help from George. The security guard, however, still stood in the water, confused. Just as he was about to ask what was happening, a sudden force yanked him under. Something in the water had attacked him. A second later, he was gone. No movement, no sound. Before the group could even process what had happened, the creature began ramming the shelves violently. A female store clerk slipped into the water, but a burly man quickly reacted and pulled her to safety. Then, the terrifying creature slowly emerged from the water, a massive great white shark.